Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 39 of my journey through Group Self-Found Necropolis League. Last time, I crafted myself a wand that ended up missing, giving me +1 cold spell skill gems instead of lightning. Otherwise, this is the wand that I wanted. Then proved to myself that I can handle T17 maps. Got 1700 chaos out of a map with manifested wealth, and then got some catalysts to push the resistances on my belt up, and attempted to double corrupt a lightning spire trap of zapping. It hit 1923, so it has to be leveled up again to be better than my current lightning spire trap, and I'm also leveling additional lightning spire traps so that I might get other chances to do that. And then I also dropped an empower, so getting this leveled up would also be amazing. Then there's a potential of getting a level 4 empower to slap in here, giving me another gem level. So number one focus is getting at least this lightning spire trap of zapping leveled. The other ones shouldn't be too far behind it. Maybe go for more double corrupts if lab proves nicely, but then I want to absolutely attempt an uber boss today after I get this level at least. Currently I only have a Sirus, which I've never beaten that fight. I do have a Maven. That one is also kind of scary, but I'd have to tailor the build for each fight. So I'll probably go back into T17s. I would like to try Shaper or Exarch if I can get those before doing some of the harder ones for sure. And lastly, last time I tried delving with the lightning spire trap and it was very visually bad. So I have now acquired the Automaton Lightning Spire Trap MTX that now is going to pulse with red. It's still kind of flashy and whatnot, but maybe that will be cool. It'd be nice to be able to go delve down here without blinding myself in the process. It's definitely not near as flashy with the red MTX. It's the only MTX for Lightning Spire Trap, but you can see it's not near as flashy, right? If I switch back to the other one, it's just like blinding, flashing lights. There's just nothing you can do to stop it. This is much more tame, and yeah, this is doable. I'm fine with this. So we're going with red lightning now. Out of Sulfite, got 2 prime resonators, faceted fossil, coward's trial. I think I run some coward's trials. That'll be chill, get me XP. Switch my portal hotkey back. I have 4 coward's trials. Now, does my Atlas passive tree matter? I probably want the one that has the most scarab drop things. I don't want to spend a lot of unmakings on it for coward's trials. And yeah, I won't get to see how many additional monster spawn packs there are. But with this build, this will be really easy. Just spread everything out and things will die as they spawn. I think I'm starting to see it here. I don't think I can actually have more than 24 of these things down at once. Like, even if I were to like continuously just throw it in the 4 locations, right? I don't think I'm getting over 24. Even if, like, I'm popping the traps that are down, I might actually have to spec into more traps that I can have place. Like, even if I try and take screenshots of it, I don't think. Boss is out. Unique is Storm Prison. It always drops an item level 100 unique. Oh, here we go. Here's a good screenshot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. But looking at this, I don't know. But what I'm wondering about is the can have up to 5 additional traps placed at a time. In POB, does this? No, it doesn't factor it in any way. That'd be 5 points in there though. Really good crit chance. So I get 3 points from here. This is 2.1 per point into Heartseeker. Here, it's only giving me 1% per point, so these are bad nodes anyways. If I were to just get these 3, yeah, that's more effective DPS. If I drop these nodes, grab this one. It almost just works better. And I'm tempted by this, but I just do not know. I guess I was looking at that all too, with the brittle ground on. So yeah, these points are better when the crit chance isn't all the way up. But still, these are solid points. Much better than what I was getting here. Then with that last point, I think I used a life mastery to guarantee my spell suppression while I'm at 90% life or above, where I could have put it into this trap damage. And if I get the brittle ground, I'm still looking really good numbers wise. So I think I try it and see how it feels. So now I can have 29 down. Oh, it kind of feels a little bit better. It's not super noticeable. I'm kind of thinking that what is happening is if I have the max number of traps like activated, like maybe right there, the other ones can't activate. So I can only have so many activated, but they have a chance to activate additional times. So that's maybe how I was able to get 30 something in that screenshot I looked at. And then if I have that many down, I might just be throwing traps that are instantly breaking. So if my theory is correct against bosses, like, that is actually another 5 traps down while I'm just like unloading traps, and I probably can get a higher number of them out and actually damaging the boss, thus increasing the damage. If you have information that can confirm or deny that, I am definitely interested. I was originally thinking at first that this number up here was the number of traps I had untriggered on the ground. It doesn't seem like that is the case. It feels like I'm getting more up. Unique is an Abyssus. So I have a thing that says when traps trigger, nearby traps are also triggered. So those all go off at the same time. But now if I'm throwing more traps, but I also had all those down. If I just keep spamming traps, they're going to go off. But then about 29 again, I don't know. I need like an enemy to trigger. I don't know of a good way to test it. In the very first map I did, I was finding in this room with the square in the middle, I was lagging further behind my traps because I'm just like going in a circle, dropping traps around the room. This now feels like I can almost get like full coverage constantly around the room. So it's things like that that has me thinking that I actually just really buffed my build. Unique, Goliath Gauntlets, Empire's Grasp. Now I just do 2 maps with it. I'm going to turn it off. Turn on traps cannot be damaged. Alright, then back to this room. It feels like I'm getting more traps up, actually. So maybe like traps on the ground are getting destroyed. But no, if I slow down my rotation, I was dealing with this before. Like I was having to like run catch up on it. It feels like there's way more of them going off. It still feels like I'm getting more down, just more consistently. Oh, here's the boss. Didus. Maybe there's another way I can figure this out. We look, builds here. Let's find somebody playing Ice Trap. Now, if I sort by DPS here, this is just DPS that is being calculated here. Yeah, this is all going to be kind of the same exact setup on all of these. Masteries, though, can have up to 5 additional traps placed at one time. Next character. Masteries, 5 traps. Next one, same thing. These are like cookie cutter builds. Heat Shiver is interesting. I'm not freezing enemies. Oh, there's a replica Heat Shiver, I think. I'm not doing cold damage, so it'd work different. This one has an extra mastery. Is using the Thread of Hope in the same spot I am. But the thing is, they're not getting the traps have a chance to trigger an additional time. Though, if I understand correctly, no, they're putting it in here for damage, not the chance to trigger. This is an occultist. Has trap trigger AoE. The assassins are getting chain reaction from the saboteur. There's only one person using lightning spire trap in any way, shape, or form, which that does not surprise me. And that's on an explosive arrow build. There's one in SSF using lightning spire trap of zapping, and this is lightning converted cold, cold converted to fire with replica dragon fang assassin's mark. Trigger additional time, life recovery, and traps triggered. Gain elemental as extra chaos. That counts as lightning, and then it counts as the cold, then it counts as the fire. Get a lot out of this helmet by doing the conversion stacking. Okay, maybe this is what I need. chance for traps to be triggered an additional time. This means the trap will rearm and be able to be detonated again if triggered. So at its best, it's 10% more damage, and at worst, it does nothing because you're already consistently hitting the trap limit. So it doesn't just trigger twice. When it triggers, it rearms after it's done, so maybe that's not doing me much good at all. It's really good if you're not constantly spamming down new traps. So this 5% chance to throw up to 4 additional traps, I kind of understand that that's not extra damage because of the max number of traps. So I already have chance to trigger additional time. Its value decreases as it goes up. Okay, finally, Google search, PoE additional traps placed, couple Reddit threads, found the information I needed. The big thing is I think this mastery is absolutely bad, and I want the additional traps placed at a time. And then I'm also kind of thinking then this chance for traps to trigger an additional time, it's good and all, but would my damage just be better if I gave it more damage by giving it +2 levels, and only 9 chance for them to trigger an additional time in this case. But if I'm always spamming down on the location where the boss is and just like keep that number up as close to 29 as possible, I have an Eater and an Exarch. Only 2 bosses ready at the moment. I need a level first. Man. That's definitely something to consider though, because those 2 levels is like 300 top end lightning damage, 367. So in a boss fight where I'm having to dodge attacks, the chance to be triggered at additional time is very good. But I think without a doubt, additional traps placed, I feel like that has to be really good. The traps cannot be damaged. That shouldn't matter. I'm gonna put it on the chance to throw 4 additional traps. And additional traps placed at a time. I think a big thing to consider compared to the ice trap builds is that my traps have a duration to them. So maybe having the additional traps would benefit me, whereas it wouldn't benefit the ice trap build. We can add lightning damage up to level 3. Abomination map, empower, level 2. Abomination map. I'm gonna remove the covetous shrine just for safety. Throwing in magic pack size scarabs too, just for a little bit of extra XP. Another abomination map. Exalted orb. Level 19 on the lightning spires. Writhing invitation. And I have my morgue almost full. So now I can just pull all these out of here and all of these are going to be increased. Cool. And then I can organize them as I'm pulling them out of the morgue. Oh, that's such a big time save. This is not going to be as messy ever again. Maybe that'll give me the motivation to finally do something about these stash tabs. Abomination map. And another one. Meat sacks with unmakings. Haven't used a meat sack in quite a while. 7 unmakings. 7 unmakings back there. 6 unmakings off a magic one. 26 unmakings in total. Exalted orb. Aww. That's rough. Fry without the socket. Abomination map. Drusia Parandis. Let's go. Beaming invitation. Lightning Spire trap has leveled. Okay, so that means I can now replace this one, and it will gain me an additional 7% chance for traps to trigger an additional time, which we have now learned is not the greatest thing, but I'm sure more is probably good. Level 98. Awesome. I don't think this build, at least in its current state, is going to 100. I'm probably going to stop actually trying to get XP with it here, because I am not a big fan of mapping with this build. I am going to take aura effect with the level. Then I want to make a jewel here. Brandis. I want a resistance mod scarcer, not lightning scarcer, increased lightning, put 2 of those in, and then I want 2 of these corruption things. I think that guarantees it an implicit, and hopefully this gives me lightning damage. Item is corrupted challenge. It gave me chaos damage corrupted, and it did not give me an implicit. Okay, rip. So next up, start trying to tackle some of these T17s. Go for Ubers. Keep leveling gyms as well. I've not done this. Let's see. Add in these T17 map mods. And what do I not want here? The no damage. AoE projectiles, monster damage. The spell suppression block. Wait, this is monsters have a chance to... Wait. No, it's the you can't block that I don't want. The double reflect is bad. Marked for death. Remove energy shield. Throw one fewer trap. That's bad. Union of souls. Minus max. The super crit. The 100% reduced from crits. Cannot gain charges. Targeted by meteor. I think I could handle less defense. The no suppression. Reduced recovery rate. Buff effect, probably the aura effect, and the reduced action speed. Did I get marked for death? Like, I already am, like, over the limit of things that I do not want on this. Oh, I need to remove one more. The double reflect I'll be able to see easy enough. Okay, I paste this in here. Highlighted maps do not have anything that I had on there. This one has Fizz Reflect. This one has less recovery rate. This one has Fizz's Extra and Speed. Unique Monsters Random Shrine buff. Maybe that. 100% Spell Suppression, Burning Ground. Additional rare monster mods. Buffs expire faster. Maybe doable. Union of Souls. Don't like that. Life is ES, buffs expire faster, less AoE. Even that's bad. Avoid ailments, multi-proj. That one might be doable. No regen. Petrification statues. If I can avoid the statues, that one's okay. Union of Souls, Union of Souls. Less AoE, Runes of Searing Exarch, and Maven. That one could be doable. Increased damage per nearby ally. Buffs expire faster. Buffs expire faster really hurts me on the Zealotry. Possessed Boss. That one doesn't seem too bad. Union of Souls. Union of Souls. Okay. I do have a lot of chaos now, though. So, re-roll all of these. And they're all going dark. Oh, there's chances on these. Less defenses, less AoE. Nope. Monster damage, Runes of Searing Exarch. Buffs expire faster. Possibly. Ellie Reflect. Fizz Reflect. Life is ES. Double Fizz is extra. No. Spell Suppression, less AoE. Maybe that. Buffs expire faster. Reduced effective auras. Bloodstained Saw Blades. That one could be doable. Ellie Pin. Desecrated Ground. Increased damage per nearby ally. I imagine Huck is a nearby ally, but maybe I can try that. This one looks okay. My only goal in these maps is kill the boss. I gotta make it to said boss, though, is the issue. Fizz Reflect. 75% less AoE, but otherwise that one's potentially really easy. No suppression, Union of Souls. That one's pretty good. This one has Fizz's Extra, less defense, damage per nearby ally. I want to try that. Consecrated Ground, but otherwise, less spell suppression. No. Awakener's Desolation, Drowning Orbs. I might be able to do that. Runes of Searing Exarch. Okay. Less recovery rate. Ellie Pin, Ellie Reflect. This one only really has the Ellie Pin. Would maybe be done. Shaper Touched, Awakener's Desolation, maybe. This one's very easy. Awakener's Desolation, though. This one's also very easy. This one's easy. Union of Souls. Monster Life Spell Suppression. Okay. That's 24 potentially runnable maps. This one just has the unique Shrine, Big Fizz's Extra of a random element. I have also not gotten Golden Oils for the max res that I wanted. And Scarabs. Take extra shrines. I think that's the only thing I need. Throw it in here. T17 tree. Somebody asked about this. My T17 tree is getting 100% chance to contain Nico so that I can get packed with energy +1 max res per Voltaxic Sulfite that I grab, as well as increased damage movement speed. Big buff there. And then I have all of the heist nodes on the tree. Chance for Smuggler's Cache, even though I'm going to craft that on the map device. So I'm getting lots of Smuggler's Cache stuff, all the stuff up here, not the ones over here, but that is so. Huck accompanies you on opening the first Smuggler's Cache in each of your maps. So that brings Huck in there. He'll give me a damage boost and an extra aura. Then I have a bunch of Necropolis nodes, reduced effective haunted modifiers, increased chance of devoted modifiers and effect there. Stuff over here, an honest job. If I collect a corpse, I recover 10% of life. Each time a corpse nearby is consumed once every 30 seconds, or once every second for 30 seconds. I have the whole quant wheel. I have the shrine nodes, as well as the ones down here. This is more Nico chance, some scarabs that I'm looking for, Quant in the middle, shrine nodes up here, and then I have Searing Exarch, which they aren't near as tough as anything else that gets thrown in the map, so those have generally been okay, but that's definitely not necessary. And I try to avoid the increased map mod effect wherever I can. So that is what my Atlas passive tree is looking like. And while I'm thinking about it, we go give Huck this haste aura. And this is going to give me extra flat lightning damage as well. Could be better, but I want the haste. This one has a big Physis extra. Click activate. 5 monster types. A pack that spawns a meteor. Some with movement speed. Esh. They cast arc. There's no fizz damage there. So I could do another Esh. Timeless Vol. Fires blood mortars. Uses Spear Thrust. No, thank you. Eternal Legion. Uses Rain of Arrows. That is fizz damage. Templar, Stormcall, Ball Lightning, Flame Breath, Magma Orb, Flame Whip. A lot of that could be fizz based. We'll bring them. Sheula, Puncture and Sweep. Karui destroyed me. Yeah, the ranged snipe attack, bad. Toll uses Frost Blades. I could find something else to throw in there. I have a few frogs and rats to grab another Esh for this one. Oh, no. I need to make sure this is heist because there's only a 50% chance to contain a smuggler's cache in the map. So this forces one in there, gives me multiple smuggler's caches so that it might be easier to find Huck. These maps are big. Alright, go. Hey, there's a soul fight. Gotta target that. Okay, I did get it. I did. Ash monsters are crazy because they do lots of spell damage. Lots of regal orbs. There's a shrine. Shrines are scary because they buff the monsters. Ooh, hello, meteors. I did not die to meteors. Well, that's because they came off the enemies, not from the map mod. The ones off the map mod are way worse. And this is a recovery shrine and a crit. Well, a rip. Yeah, I die a lot to shrines, actually. Here's my smuggler's cache. Grab my Huck. Yep, there's my haste aura. And then I'm very selective with the heists that I pick up. They need to be precious rewards or something that gives me a Gianna reveal. Oh, and there's my other soul fights. Good. So it makes that Physis extra just easier to take. And that's why I want max res, so I could just make it a little bit easier to survive these. And getting that on the tree would be good. Or with the anoint is the plan. Alright, I should be approaching the boss down here. I could really care less about all the stuff in this map. Drop a portal here. I want this boss to die. Down the brand. Move. We got a 33, 38, 50 shock. I was looking at the shock, but boss is a third of the way dead. I could have thrown a stability scarab in there, but we're good. So there's big Physis extra here. I'm pretty sure this is everything this boss is doing is fizz damage. And then okay, I got lucky on that one. Good. Maybe I need to not freak out about the spinny nonsense. Oh, he's got a shrine to. No. Okay, he's spinning. Ow. Just throw the traps. Trying so hard to dodge stuff. And I need to just like lay in on the damage. Curse, move, throw, move, dead. And what was on this? I had less AoE, random shrine buff, temp chains, big Physis extra. So the big Physis extra means I needed to try and avoid it. Blazing fragment. One more blazing fragment and then I go try Uber Exarch. And then I try and loot as much as I can from the rest of this map. Fully revealed blueprint. Chance to craft additional item. 2 away from that, then I can try and craft my wand again. Yeah, there's fizz on those Templar enemies. Okay, that's that map. I got what I needed. Less fizz is extra, it's only cold, and these bloodstained saw blades. Rare monsters have extra mods. This one won't be quite as ridiculous. Bloodstained saw blades. Where's my jewel? We'll swap this in. It's life. Corrupting blood cannot be inflicted on you. And heist. And then slap some stuff in here. There's not the crazy fizzes extra, so can put the crazier ones in here. Alright, let's go. Starting with the shrine. Enemies are dying. Those saw blades might have just killed me. So this might be where I learned that map mod is very bad. But maybe if I keep moving, they aren't going to do anything to me. That's the big thing. I just need to keep moving, because that gets me closer to boss. And I gotta watch out for these barrels. There is Sulfite, got Hawk, Crit Shrine, Recovery Shrine. This is the boss. Let's go. Zealotry. And I need to move first. Flasks up. Spam flask, move, spam, spam. Boss dead. Without being affected by magnetic storm. Oh, the saw blades! Come on, give me a fragment. Decaying and awakening. Okay, not that one. That is the Uber. Ow, yeah, those saw blades hurt. That is Uber, Elder, and Sirus fragments. Ow. Yeah, the saw blades are kind of rough. There's a Venter's Gamble there, though. Venter's corrupted and very, very bad. Oh, wow. It died to the blades again. The blades probably isn't an issue on my other build. This build, though. I got no physical damage protection outside of a little bit of fizz taken as fire on my helmet. That's it. I got nothing else. I guess I get endurance charges. Corpse explosions. Good. Lovely. The saw blades aren't like all over the place. It's not every time. It's just like not constant saw blades, but they do show up from time to time. But then again, it's kind of a stay moving thing, and then it's not an issue at all. You walk into some barrels, and that's an issue. There's saw blades! I got some things out of there. I don't like the saw blades. Shaper Touched, Awakener's Desolation, Fizz's Lightning. Okay, I need to put this on Exarch as well. I definitely like that better. Oh, Shaper Beam! Right. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Okay, yay, Sulfite, run, Shaper Beam! I looped back to the start. That's not how I get to the boss. Another Sulfite, though. 2 portals left. Still not made it to boss. Tried 2 different directions. Give Shrine. Recovery. Speed. Yes. Strong. Smuggler's Cash. Let's go. Stay alive. Oh, there's the Sulfite. Cool. Got all that. Where boss? Up here. Yes. Portal. Go. This. And move. Okay. Spinnies. Please die. Got him. Elevated expanses. Complete maps. If I can make it to the boss, I got a decaying fragment. Another Uber. Okay. Well, that's not the first one I want to try. And I just got Shaper slammed. And I'm dead. Okay. Mission accomplished, though. Players take increased damage per nearby ally. No other extra damage, though. Buffs expire faster and crazy impale nonsense. That could be bad. We shall find out. Alright, and I need to replace all these monsters. All Abyss monsters. They're not going to drop stuff I'm going to want to loot. I got blown up by barrels. Those just naturally spawn in the map. I'm actually kind of tempted to go for a Wellspring of Creation. Increase everything's life and lower the damage in here. Because I have damage. That might be a really good play, at least for these. Made it to the boss in this map with 5 portals. And my flasks up. Go. Move. Spam. Move. Okay, he's spitting. Okay. Or, reapply curse. Dead. Cosmic and Awakening. So that is Uber Shaper that I can try. That one's potentially doable. It also still could be the play that I just blast through here on the Juggernaut, get to the end, drop a portal at the boss, and then kill the boss with this build. This map had less effective curses. The increased damage per nearby ally. That didn't go too bad. Buff effects expire faster. That means the shrines don't last super long. The Impale, that hasn't affected me. It's good to know. Not bad. Uber Shaper. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to need a Sapphire Flask. That's going to replace my Quartz Flask, so it needs cast speed on it. Cast speed charges when you're hit by an enemy. I could make that work. Then I need shield charge. Remove automation. I remove steel skin. Then I link this and get a red green and link both of these to a culling strike. Enchant some flasks here. Reduce charges used, increase max charges or duration. Reduced used here. Reduce charges used on this one. And the bottled faith needs not one of these. It needs enkindling orbs. Increase effect, no charges gained during effect. Yeah. Passive tree wise. Anything I need to change here? I could have a much better Watcher's Eye. Chance for traps to trigger additional time. I think I removed that and I want additional spell suppression. And then if this goes bad, like Prismatic Skin would really help a lot. But hopefully Sapphire Flask can kind of cover. Maybe I just have enough damage that this is no problem. I don't like there's anything from Shaper anybody's like really like wanting either, so I'm fine if it fails. Oh no, Rigwald. I can take it. Did you die? Oh, okay. Okay, here we go then. Fires 3 balls. Bigger AoE on that. There's the beam. I can't damage him during that. Okay. The Sapphire Flask comes in. I think I'm good. Okay, damage was being done. I haven't had to place any balls or anything. Something I could do. Put in haste instead of grace here. It gets me traps down faster. Yeah. No. Are we doing the thing again? We are. Okay. We should be almost phased. Ah! Okay, I got him phased. I don't have balls placed in bad spots. Round 2. Oh, we're starting with this, eh? Okay. Hurts. Not dead. Shaper's here. Oops. Ow. Beam. Good. Yeah, just keep doing that. Just keep firing those balls. Phased. Let's freaking go! I don't even know if I used my Bottled Faith either. The haste was a great call. I'm gonna dodge his melee attack hits and his slams anyways, or at least attempt to. So the grace wasn't doing much, whereas the haste is a lot of movement speed when I can't really rely on my Quicksilver to be up all the time, which is really good for the shield charge. The Unshaped isn't bad. Okay, spam down. Curse. Oh, okay, it's fine. Here. Ow, took one. Ow. Ah! Should have healed. Is that real Shaper? Yes. Keep going. Ah! He's in coal. He's dead. We got a belt. Not the new belt. Kill the Shaper without being affected by the Shaper's beam. Complete. Okay. This is the Tides of Time. Utility flasks gain charges every second. Flasks have increased effect. Wait, is that roll? Oh, so, okay. Increased life recovery from flasks. Interesting. It's a really cool belt. Actually, increased life recovery from flasks could be really, 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 really big for poisonous concoction. Well, if I did that, do I dare try the Sirus? The problem with Sirus has been that I never have the damage for it. What happened to my jewel? Need the corrupting blood jewel. I'm gonna do that. If I remember correctly, like, yeah, there's a little storm in the first few phases, and in the final phase, he drops his you can't recover life pools. So it's an enrage if you don't have enough damage. But I should have enough damage despite missing a +1 lightning here. Despite missing a +1 all on the amulet. I don't have spell damage on the shield. I don't have a level 21 gem. I don't have a level 4 in power. So damage is there. I don't need the sapphire flask for this. I think I'm gonna try it. The fight I've never beaten. Corrupting blood immunity, ignite immune, shock immune, freeze immune, big reduced effective chill, spell suppression capped. I think that should be everything I need to really worry about. As long as I can maneuver the fight well enough. I think I've only attempted this like twice, actually. Alright, let's go. Alright, don't want to be in the middle. Ah! Insta dead to the die beam. Okay. That's not a good start. Get down here. He just keeps warping all over the place. Nope. I keep moving. Ah! Ow. Oh. Oh, it B moves. Okay. Man! Spell suppression just isn't enough there. And he warps around too much for me to get my damage. It's trap build versus Sirus issue. That's always been a thing. Ooh, not that way. Not that way! Here we go. Ow. I phased him. Ow! Those even hurt. Okay. It's all fizz damage, too. There's no great way for this build to really mitigate it. Okay, I got out of this thing. If I could just damage him, my goodness, I could probably kill him. Okay, face. Where is he? Like, he warps like 4 times back to back. And then I died to the ground degen. Ah! It's for real. Like, Sirus has a check. Am I standing near a trap? Warp. It's an actual... Oh, come on. There was a path, then it moved there. Awesome. Alright, last round. Hit him branded. Die beam. Move. Spam traps. Now this. Oh good, he warped into the traps. That were still happening. Okay. Die. Okay. Going into the final phase then. And he should be moving towards the middle, I think. Yeah. Right here. If that one turns. blink behind that. Everlasting fire. He's up top. Oh, there's... I couldn't see the puddle on the ground, and I was confused by the fact that there's 6 directions on that. Much more comfortable in the final phase. I didn't have to do a meteor maze. That meteor maze, you had to be so quick. Do I dare mess with Maven? Do I try Maven? I'm confident about the damage, but big thing I'm worried about here. I feel like I gotta go with the Sapphire Flask. Yeah, try it. Don't need Grace here either, I don't think. Continue with the haste. Gotta be on it with placing the... Like, this is a... As long as you can, like, deal with some of the crazier nonsense, this is an execution fight. No! Poor execution.
Stand still. A cascade of pain.
The flask did not save me.
Stand still.
I got the shield charge though. That's something that I knew I needed.
Take this.
Take this. Okay, there we go.
A cascade of pain.
Ow.
Stand still.
Oh, that's bad. Means I can't even attack.
A cascade of pain.
Hmm.
Take this. Stand still. A cascade of pain. Do what I say.
Don't get hit by that. Stay.
A cascade of pain.
Uh-oh, dead. Not dead.
Take this.
Okay, faced. Yay! Okay, and then blast in the middle. Okay, phase nucleus. Up, left, up.
Scurry, scurry. Stand still.
Halfway.
Do what I say.
Nope.
A cascade of pain.
Ah!
Stand still.
Nope, now she's down here.
This.
Ooh! The max res definitely would help here.
Death will not be
What killed me there? I think I just died to the projectiles of these little orbs making it into the fight.
scurry, scurry.
Okay. Nuke boss. Okay. I've made it further than I did on the other character, attempting Uber Maven. Don't die to that big slam. Okay, good. Oh, full circles. Left, right, up. Left, right, up. Where? Oh, you stayed in the middle?
Do what I say. A cascade of pain.
Ah!
Stand.
I got hit by so much of that.
Take this.
Take this.
A cascade of pain.
With a little bit more damage, I think I have that one. So now I put my Grace back in. How's my power doing? 287. Still got a ways to go. About halfway on the Lightning Spires. I could probably fish for that still today. I think I want to leave the shield charge in. I have an Uber Elder. I'll do that. Make me feel a little better. Alright, Shaper first. Beam. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Stuns. Okay, phased Elder. Should have my phasing flask on. Maybe. Okay, Shaper. Versus Zealotry, phased. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Elder moved. Or Shaper moved. Ah! No, no! Did not get hit by any of those balls. Okay. Okay, phased. Good. I definitely have the damage. I think what I need to do next, I need to go fishing through Blights. Get the +2 max res. It'll help a ton. Okay, Shaper, phased. Elder. Are we phased? Yeah. Good. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Slamming. Ah, Degen. Now he's down here. There's a beam. Good. Shaper die. Uh-oh. I'm dead there. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Forward. Kept the grace. I can dodge some of that. Mark of the Elder. Alright, Blighted maps. Spawn them faster. Should be easy. Do I alch it? Let's see what I can slap on these. Oh, this only takes 2. Minions. Shock Nova. Sentinel Tower. Glacial Cage. Scout Tower movement speed. I should really just look these up. Chilling Tower duration? Interesting. Scout Tower Malediction? That's good. Give me that. Imbuing Tower range? That's not bad. Okay, a lot of minions on this. And then let's make an Imbuing Tower. Should be this one? Yep. Okay, bigger range on that. That's extra cast speed. Yep. And movement speed. Cool. And make a Scout Tower. Make another Imbuing Tower right here. And then I should be covered around the pump. Well, Blighted maps, super easy. Anything that gets in my traps will die. As long as I protect the pump, I don't gotta worry too much about towers. Good stuff. Don't gotta worry about procs bubbles. The bosses melt. Doesn't take much. And hopefully I can get some gold oils. Easy Blighted map. What do we got then? An Indigo, 2 Azures, Crimson, 2 more Crimsons. Actually, maybe Blighted maps isn't the way. I should probably just like fish for Anoint and the oil extractors. And I got Scarabs and stuff now. Don't want to touch my Corpse Tree or the T17s, so it'd be this one that's currently spec'd into Harvest. I can back out of these, and then I'll run my cornucopias that I have, and then spec this stuff into Blight. I have 2 doublings as well. No Blossom on the first one. Horse, Jannar, and Namharim get put together. No Blossom here. Got the Felbog Fang. Oh, another Ursi. Okay. No Blossom there. Ooh, 4 yellows and 2 blues. Yellow is what I'm after, but it means I don't get 3 of the T4 seeds. No blossoms on either of them. Ursi and Namharim together. Gotta go with the yellow one. No blossom. I think Jannar got duplicated. Yep, there's 2 of them. Still no blossom. Then I drop the rest of my harvest stuff. I need the lucky chests. Oh, chance for additional rewards. Don't want the last one though, because I'd rather have the oils than the Blighted maps. Down here's more monsters. Don't know that I need that stuff. What are these? Blight monsters take increased damage. That's okay. Scarabs for Blight are where? Here. Oils are a tier higher. Chance to be openable again. I can do 2 of those and guarantee the Blight encounter. Toxic sewers. Nice. I get 7 chests. 1 lane. Nice and easy. They all come out of the 1 portal where I just spam traps. Okay. What do we get then? Openable again. Opalescent oil. There's a black oil. The chest keeps opening. Okay. Oil extractor. I just need to burn through all of these, actually. Stock up on oil so I don't gotta touch this again. A ruby ring. Meteor towers drop additional meteor. That does not have a gold. Ziggurat map. 2 lanes. 3 and 6. Gold ring. Empowering towers. Chance to deal double damage. So I gotta look at this. That's not in the golds. No, it is. That's a double gold. Okay. Well, that's a gold oil. Unique chests that I can open multiple times if they let me. Come on. There we go. It's at each time there's a chance to open it again. That is insane. A lot of uniques. And the oil chests. Oh, one I could open twice. I got a bonus blighted map out of there. Ooh, we're up to 4 blighted maps. 6 blighted maps. 8 blighted maps from one chest that I got to open multiple times. Okay. Well, this one's split 3 ways. Or it's going to add this way, I guess. Galvanic hammer. That is up here. Crimson. Nope. Only 2 oil chests. 2 black oils. It's definitely better than running the blighted maps. This ring I grabbed, though. I need oil extractor. Boom. Gold oil. Nice. Only 1 lane. I failed it because I died. Need to remember to put the portal down at the blight. Silver oil. Oil extractor. Chilling towers freeze enemies for 0.2 seconds. That is opalescent silver. Might as well give me opalescent. Best is a violet oil out of this one. Opened in chests multiple times is wild. Gotten so many fossils from 4 chests. Lightning storm towers have increased explosion AoE. That is sepia gold, but I don't know that I can extract off of a unique. Meteor towers deal increased damage. Not on the list. Indigo oil. It's always the smaller stack that gives me the oils. Blighted maps, blighted maps, blighted map, blighted map. Stone gaze towers cooldown recovery rate. Only 1 oil chest. Black oil though. Hired killer. That is right here. No gold. Minions summoned by Central Tower increased life. Nope. And imbuing tower effect. No. Yay, 1 path. Drop portal. Just in case. Ooh, a Gruthkul's pelt. That you don't see very often. And is amazing for Animate Guardians. And I get 6 chests this time. Let's see. There's a lot of blighted maps in there. I do not see anything amazing. I got an oil extractor, a ziggurat map, opalescent, 2 ziggurat maps. Those lightning storm tower explosion AoE. Can I oil extractor that? I can. Gold oil. Done! Finally! I should probably finish these while I got the Atlas passive tree set up, but finally though, I can put my amulet in here. Gold, gold, silver, plus 2 max res. There we go. That gets me up to 77. So let me calculate this here. 2 divided by 25. Yeah. 8% less damage taken. Elemental damage. That's big. Very big. Eater of Worlds is giving me extra life regenerate. I think I can get cold res here. It's probably an X-Arc. It's a max fire res on boots. Max lightning res on helmet. Could go for conductivity curse effect. Probably be better than this crit chance for spells. So everything's probably where it should be almost. It's an X-Arc implicit that I have crit chance for spells. Let's see what else I can get here. Frostbite curse effect. Cast speed. AoE. I probably should fish for physical damage taken recoup as life 16%. It's over 4 seconds. That seems really good. There's the max lightning res. While unique enemies in your presence, 15% conductivity curse effect. Conductivity is minus 38. 38 times 0.15. Another 5 curse effect, or minus lightning res with it. That's good. So I got that. I still need these gems to level. They're close. Next time, get the gems leveled, run them through lab, double corrupt them, then nothing but T17s and Ubers next time. And how's the Empower doing? Yeah, it still needs some work too. But that's where I gotta stop for today. Hopefully I can find a way to take down these Ubers next time. I feel like I'm close. I got the damage. I just need more familiarity with the fights, and I think I can do them. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.